Hello, and welcome to Legacy of Fools, an actual play Dungeons & Dragons stream where one adventurer's choices can affect the lives of many adventurers to come. Broadcasting to you live from an isolated room floating somewhere in the ethereal plane. As always, I am your DM, Tim, and the players.
Hi, I'm Genevieve, and I'm playing Singa.
Hello, I'm Eric, and I play Podrick.
I'm Amanda, I play Drazaxville.
I'm Jamie, and I'm playing Rufus.
I'm Amy, and I play Daphne.
Face Jamie.
In the actual space we're in, this gesture is very definitively me gesturing at all of you. This probably looks like nothing on a camera.
Like dog shit, too.
Yeah.
None of us knew how to tell you. But we have a secret meeting every week before we all come in to set up, where we go, how do we tell Tim that this thing looks like dog shit?
Yeah, we call
Hey,
it the,
ever done that before?
we call it the dog shit
Every
gesture
week.
meeting, and we do it every week.
Every single week.
This is no longer a D&D stream, it is now an
The
intervention.
DSGM, the dog shit gesture meeting.
So
it has a short
fucking
name.
relieved you said it.
Whew, that's out of the way. I feel
Well, I'm no longer the DM. I've been fired.
No, you're on probation.
Yeah.
If you do another dog shit gesture,
Yeah,
you're out.
That's it.
Sorry.
Fuck.
Hey guys, is that light meant to be?
Oh, no, not at all.
It's just chilling.
Okay.
Our
Honestly,
lights
though,
look okay.
It does look good. Honestly, better than when we said it right.
Okay, I'm gonna put it up in a minute when you do your thing. So ignore me walking behind
Fine,
you.
Jen.
Does the lighting?
Yeah,
Leave it.
I don't
Chat,
want
do
to
you have a
readjust.
problem?
Chat, do we have a fucking problem?
Yeah, besides the shitty gesture. Of
Oh,
course.
our
Tim
audio's
did.
blown out.
Ooh.
Do we need to put it down?
Tim's audio.
My audio? What?
It's usually also.
No?
Oh, is there a fan on?
Oh.
Yeah, dog, if we ain't cutting it, I'm sorry.
It's a million degrees.
The
Wow.
Is our
Can we
full audio
pull-
is low.
Oh, I
Or
do
just
see.
Just
yes.
Tim's?
No, everybody.
Tim is speaking a lot.
Okay, we're going to take it down.
All right. That's gonna get fixed. Everything's
That's good.
going good.
Oh, I see it on the sound.
Does anybody? I'm gonna talk a little quieter.
Appreciate it.
Does anybody have any stuff they want to promote?
Oh, same old for me. Give a listen to Two Filthy Casuals if you like band and stuff. Go watch Surprise Your Vampire on YouTube if you like vampire stuff. Plenty of people at this table are on both.
Yeah.
Tim, speak again.
This is Tim speaking again.
I think.
This is the story of a Tim.
Who did a dog shit gesture?
I'm never living down that dog shit
You're
gesture.
really
A DSG is never lived down.
we can forgive, but we'll never forget.
Alright, I think we're getting the all clear.
Okay, I do have something to promote, actually.
Oh, yeah.
Vote it,
dog.
baby.
So, Start Here is a new RPG, and I want to read some quotes because I mentioned that it got reviewed recently, but I wanted to read two specific lines from the review that mean a little something special. So, from the presentation section of ICB2's review of Start Here, it says, the covers for the box and the individual books are exquisite artwork from renowned artists Todd Lockwood, Rob Carlos, and Larry Elmore. That is, and for those of you who know those names, you know like how a big deal all of those people are. None more so than Rob Carlos, our amazing artist. The next bit I want to quote is under quality. It says, the writing is top notch and features such luminaries in the hobby as Ed Greenwood, who created the world that we're all playing in, Alyssa Teague, Jamie Chambers, Janelle Jaquet, Misha Boshager, Wes Nicholson, C.A. Suleiman, and Jamie Andrews. So somehow I ended up in the same sentence as Ed Greenwood,
Look
which
at
is
you, buddy.
very cool. And Rob Carlos,
Fancy.
I mean, it makes sense that you are mentioned with Larry Elmore
Yes.
and Todd Lockwood. That makes sense.
Yes.
But check out Start Here. It should be available now. Get it. It's a great RPG.
Do it.
On September 15th at 7:30 p.m., I will be doing a stage reading of The Merry Wives of Windsor. It is the radically miscast Shakespeare version. I'm playing Sir Hugh Evans, which means I'm supposed to have a Welsh accent. It's not going to be good. It will very likely not be Welsh. But yeah, it's free. It's at Who Goes There Studios at 7:30 on Sunday, September 15th. It should be fun.
I actually have one more thing to provide.
Oh, damn it, Jamie.
Next Thursday night, September 12th, are you at the Roguelike Tavern? Because you should be. I'm doing the Roguelike Rumble again, PvP. And I'm trying to figure out whether I want to play my last character.
Have you not settled on your character yet?
No, I'm between two. And I always play bad guys because it's way more fun that way. So, should I play the guy I played last time, the Yuan-Ti Druid, or should I play this?
you literally played like a scab for like against unions.
And there are the cartoon strikes going on right now.
That is true. I don't know if you wanted to do that to yourself again, Jake.
No, I do.
But it was a fun
Crazy how that bit keeps being relevant.
Yeah.
Alright.
So timely.
Anyway, Roguelike Tavern next Thursday, September 12th. Be there. We're dying.
Oh, I have another thing, but I don't want to keep us going.
Say it, because I like it for the sound levels.
I have improv shows coming up. One for sure at the Pack Theater this coming Sunday, and then one not the Sunday after, but the Sunday after that. Go follow Pleather Comedy on Instagram, and we list all our show dates. But I'm doing improv in the LA area sometime.
Eric, quick, advertise something.
I can't.
Oh.
Because I take away from Jamie's audience. Because I have an improv show September 12th next Thursday as well.
Okay, so wait, and your improv show is the same night as my Shakespeare show. One of them, right?
Is it?
I mean, you said not next Sunday and then the Sunday after, right?
Okay, I think we're good on
Coming
levels.
Sunday and then the next one, yeah. And
No, and then skip a Sunday and then.
Oh, then never mind.
Okay.
Still.
But I, as of right now, will be standing on the corner of Hollywood and Cahuenga playing banjo for tips all of the nights that were just said. So come to that.
Your Sundays are booked for a while, is what we're saying.
So true.
Okay.
Your Sundays and your one Thursday.
This is no longer D&D stream. This is us just hashing out our schedule. I'm so sorry. I'd like to
wanna go
but I
to
have a thing.
So,
Okay.
when last we played, the party finally made it to the end of the long night that was their arrival in Greenest. They rescued stranded townspeople from a temple that was under assault. And as the night drew to a close...
Still rough. Sorry, pausing you.
Tim is still rough?
That is what the chat is telling us.
Do we want to go to technical?
Yeah.
Wait, chat, could you tell us, is it Tim only or is it somebody else as well?
It sounds like it's just Tim.
Okay.
Okay, let me just bring this down.
Also,
And then
should we
bring
try
this up.
turning off the AC?
No.
Okay,
Thank you.
Tim, give us a little, hey, how are you?
Hey, how are ya?
And then,
Do I sound like shit? Maybe it's just me, not the mic.
Oh, are we all peaky?
We all peaky blinders over here?
Everybody's
Okay,
peeking.
can you turn it down on the, so there?
That I can do.
Because I just turned everyone down a bit on the soundboard, but if you want to give it a little...
Let's try thereabouts. Is that any better?
Okay,
Do we
everybody-
sound like shit? It might just be me, not the...
I think it's not you. I think it's everybody.
Let's take it around the table. Do I sound like shit?
Do I sound like shit?
Do I sound like shit?
Is it me that sounds like shit?
Do I sound like shit?
What I was trying to suggest is that I was making everyone sound like
AC is
shit.
super loud. Unfortunately, I think we
It
have...
is like 105.
It's very warm here. We're going to have... Okay, so the sound is better, but the AC... I'm sorry. We're going to have to deal with the AC.
We appreciate your patience. It is like 105.
Okay, sound is
Okay,
fixed.
great. Huzzah! So continuing with that recap.
Great. As the night and the assault drew to a close, one of the leaders of the band of raiders, the half-dragon Langdedrosa Cyanrath, offered to exchange 2 prisoners for someone to come out and duel him, which Podrick did and lost very quickly. Podrick is okay.
Forgot about that.
Langdedrosa didn't kill him. Langdedrosa wounded him.
Where's it come from?
What?
Langdedrosa
Was
is...
outside the mill?
No, he just
No.
showed up.
He had been mentioned to you, but you hadn't met him yet.
Yeah.
But we left the mill and came
But
back.
the guy you guys took hostage outside the mill named him.
Yes, good.
Hey, Tim, who are those hostages?
Oh, those 2 hostages were the wife and father-in-law of that guy you met when you first got to the keep, who no one knows in any significant way.
Not one at this.
Wait, we took hostages?
No, we didn't take hostages. The bad guys took hostages.
You guys all did. You guys did take a
Actually,
hostage.
true, we did. Yes, we did.
Jen is playing the role of
Are they
me
hostages
today.
or
Wait, who was
prisoners?
that? I was away last week.
Are they hostages or prisoners? Because I think they're prisoners.
We took prisoners, they took hostages.
Yeah, that's fair.
Okay.
At any rate,
Yes.
above table, none of you have any frame of reference for this, but it was Ollie's mother and grandfather.
Dun dun dun.
Your characters don't know
No,
these things.
Amanda just.
Amanda knows, and I made Amanda upset, which was my goal.
Amanda knows, and Amanda
I
suffers.
accepted it.
After a night's rest and a little recovery,
A long
you guys got a long rest. You checked in with Escobert and Governor Nighthill, who told you, as far as they could tell, the people just came and robbed. They took everything they could of any value. If there was some deeper purpose to this and that, they don't know what it is. However, they left a pretty noticeable trail out of town because they were moving a large number of people and pack animals away with them. They have offered you pay, and I gave you a little upfront
Yes.
to follow, and because they have very few people capable of fighting left. They ask you to follow, find where they're camped, and see if you can find out why they did all this and what's going on. So they've sent you on a recon mission. In addition, the out-of-towner who had been conscripted into helping with first aid, who Josaxel had been working alongside, named Nassim, turns out to be the apprentice of Leosin Erlanther, the person you've heard mentioned a couple of times, and I think particularly Brufus is interested in finding. Who said they stopped here after returning from Candlekeep, and they have found some belongings that he went out. Leosin went out to fight these people, and in the morning they found some belongings he had been carrying broken in the street. He has asked you, while you're doing this, to keep an eye out for his missing master. So you guys began following, and after a few miles, came across a site where a group of the raiders, I believe it was about 8 kobolds and 4 humans, have seemed to have straggled behind the larger group and have stopped and built a campfire to cook a chicken for lunch. And as they sit around their campfire bickering with each other, the last thing that happened last session was Podrick began charging in.
I think Podrick threw a javelin.
You did, you're right, you threw a javelin.
Is it like
Is
it like a whole chicken? Like
Yeah.
is it like a rotisserie?
So they're like rotisserieing it.
Thing for you?
100%, yes.
Has anyone taken any yet?
No,
Oh, we got full chicken.
they had not finished cooking it when you,
It's not finished cooking. Oh, gotta be careful there.
No prisoners.
Let's make sure we cook it first.
so,
Nobody harms
For
that chicken.
paladins,
Yeah.
immunity to disease, does that include food poisoning?
Oh.
Cool. Eat this before it's ready.
Because
A
technically
poison,
it's
right?
Yeah, well,
It's a
It could be a
bacteria.
disease.
It's a bacteria.
but no, like
Does
food
that-
poisoning is a bacterial thing,
Yeah.
so it would be a disease.
Yeah.
Doctors get in the chat.
Yeah.
I mean,
I would love to, but I gotta go back and
guess.
search.
I don't know. I don't know.
How many herbs and spices we talking on this bed?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
How many herbs and spices on the chicken, Timothy?
Ooh, great
you
question.
can't see at this distance.
Well, like,
Seven
smell.
check.
Can I smell
An
rosemary?
estimate in
Can I
the-
smell
Sage.
pepper?
We got some garlic stuffed inside that chicken.
Time.
I'm
Like,
not hungry, but I'm hungry.
yeah, is there a whole onion right up that onion?
Onion? Is it a
Onion?
turducken? Can
You know.
we be sure?
Guys, you are going to have to get closer to the chicken to determine what they've been doing to cook the
Well, I have to
chicken.
kill them all to do it, then that's fine.
I need to
Apparently-
know that I
Chicken.
use fast hands to eat the chicken.
Quickly.
Object interaction, yeah?
You can.
Alright.
Holy shit, if you get up to that chicken, you totally could.
I'm gonna
Guys, this is so polite.
I'm gonna put a full wing in my mouth and just pull the bone out Scooby-Doo style.
Really
Smells
want tuna
so
potato because I was gonna rush to get here.
Oh.
Please, the chicken's getting too real for me.
Oh no.
Do I look like a giant drumstick right now?
What is the range on that javelin?
Range on javelin is
Yeah, how
30 over 120.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
far are they from us?
That sounded like
More than 30.
That's a terrible. Oh my god. I am worried for my man.
I believe in you.
that. Oh.
The doctor just goes like this every time he takes it.
Oh. Oh.
Dear.
But like kind of a
All right, so we are on a battle map.
They're all people are so anxious. They're like, this doesn't track.
Amy, Matt.
No.
Never.
And everybody go ahead and roll initiative.
Okay, I believe you.
Okay.
What do I look like over here to you? Cecilia?
Oh, baby.
Well, you know.
Oh, baby.
The matching shirts did not work out well.
We go down
They came
together.
with matching nat ones.
Oh, no.
Oh, I thought I was going to be at the end of it.
No.
Well, actually, I might not.
Well,
Well, you might.
4 total for me.
Yeah, you still be maybe.
Are we guys like way down in the corner?
We got 2.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh,
Yes.
So no one better fucking yell at me.
No,
you're fine. I hear moving.
I dashed to the north.
quick,
that's
everyone
why I
in
said-
chat, yell at Amy.
Oh, my blood pressure.
No, Amy's blood pressure. Don't do it, Chad.
We all know what that is like.
It's 40 over 230.
Still don't know what that means.
I also don't, but not because I wasn't raised in this country, because I just have no idea.
I should blood pressure.
Oh, I assume that that's
Jamie.
because. Oh, okay. I assumed it was an Australian thing. You know, the metric, the imperial, all that.
All right, 20 or above.
Haha.
What do you got?
24.
Oh, hell yeah.
Okay. 15 to 20. What do you got?
15.
You're just gonna want to skip to the bottom. I think.
10 to 15?
Just skip to the.
I will not. I'm gonna rub this in. 5 to 10? Okay. 1 to 5?
Hey yo.
What do you got?
I got 2.
What do you got? Podrick?
What? 2. Sorry, that was no, health potion.
Okay, Podrick and Drazaxel, what are your
What's your dex score?
dex scores?
My dex score is 13.
Do I have a health potion?
Do you? I think we all have one on our person.
Yes.
And I got everybody written down at this point, but I'm going to ask this just because it feels like it should be asked given the way things are going. Did anyone get an initiative below 0?
No.
Great.
May I ask, real quick question for those of us who were away last week. I see that somebody was helping out changing my hit points. Was that before or after the long rest?
Before.
That was before the long rest.
Okay,
You
so
should get full
now I have full and my level up full.
You woke up and like just started swinging at a bird. You lost.
A strong bird.
Daphne,
Yeah.
well, you are up
It
first.
had arms like gold.
But what about the javelin?
Oh, yeah, sorry, the javelin. Go ahead and make an attack roll at...
It's a ceremonial, like, first.
Go ahead and make an attack roll at disadvantage.
It's a bird you all fought in season 1.
Oh, the
One of those
that
birds.
mountain tit?
Yeah, it's one of those birds.
I'll take another natural 1, Tim.
You overhand hurl it, and it goes like 20 feet, and in the ground, and they all just look at me and go,
And let that be a warning.
Well, that
Daphne, you're
well,
up.
we tried.
Oh, can we get some fight music going?
What are you talking about? Some fight music?
Lindsay
I guess
has
it would have been if we were apart.
Yeah, we're having a silly fight today. Yeah, watch yelling too.
Well, okay.
While we're struggling with your mic.
Got
it. Daphne goes, oh god damn it. And there. I guess I will go ahead and shoot an arrow, but I don't fucking want to.
So you can say you're doing it under duress.
Yeah, is that a disadvantage?
Well, you are currently behind a big bunch of bushes.
Well, no, I could stay there. I do like my bush. I would like to not have said that. I get.
I didn't think about it till you called it out.
I was laughing at it.
Nah, it's where my brain's at tonight, I guess.
I guess I'll move around. Am I at the top there?
You are,
Me?
yeah, to the right there, right?
I guess I'll just move
Rufus.
up a little bit.
Okay.
Are we on like a cliff?
You're on like a little hill.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna say you can walk down from this.
I do not want to though.
I'm just saying it is possible, and you're not
If I go,
in danger of
if I go
falling.
to the edge of the cliff, would anyone be in my sight? Or
So what I'm saying is it's not a cliff. It's just like slightly elevated.
okay. Then I'll kind of just come so I'm just north of the big bush situation.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20. You'll give you a decent line of sight on at least somebody.
Am I at disadvantage?
What is the range on your bow?
80-320.
What is it?
80/320.
You are.
Oh, beans.
What about the big bush situation? Sorry.
And then I guess I'll shoot an arrow at disadvantage.
Which one are you aiming at?
Oh, who cares? Of the front two guys, the north.
Great.
North.
Give me an attack roll.
Oh, awful. And then that plus. Hold on. I wrote all this down somewhere. I wrote it down. I don't know where. That's an 18.
An 18. An 18 will hit that kobold.
Yeah.
And then, damage is just damage, right?
That's what I thought. That,
No sneak attack, you're right.
But it doesn't get affected by my disadvantage. Oh my god. What if I throw it into my lap? What if I throw it off the table? That's fine though. That's a 4. That's a 6 points of damage.
You put an arrow straight into the center of that kobold's chest, and the kobold drops.
Oh, I'm a kobold.
Right.
Not anymore.
Oh shit, I'm not anymore.
And then can I use my bonus action to hide?
Yeah, just like dip back behind the bush.
Yeah.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Proceed into the bush.
Can you delete the one that shoots skill?
I did.
Okay.
That's an 8.
Oh, that makes
Okay.
sense.
Noted.
And as she's hiding, Daphne goes, in the future, can we discuss before we throw?
I think we did.
Did we?
Yeah.
I don't think we agreed to attack.
I think Podrick said, does anyone care if I start this off?
And then I think you threw it.
Well, it was mentioned.
Why didn't you say anything?
Rufus, you're up.
Okay. Yeah. So I would love to. Okay. Am I in the bush?
You're behind the bush.
All right. I would love to. How many? If I were to dive into that bush head first, let's say.
Yes.
How far away would the closest enemy be to me? Like, say I
Pretty
got to-
far.
If you're going into the bush,
Yeah, I can't see the squares on the screen, so I can't see like how many feet.
It's not gonna get you too close.
60 feet, maybe.
if you were to go like right behind, just to the right of Podrick there,
Uh-huh.
which would be your full movement, you would be 100 feet from the closest kobold.
Okay. So, I'm not close. So in that case, I'm going to continue using this bush for cover, and I'm going to ready a spell.
Now.
Spell.
Are you gonna move or just stay where you are?
I'm gonna. Is there room in that bush for me to be in there?
Yeah, I'm gonna say you can dive into the bush. The spaces within the bush will count as difficult terrain.
Okay, cool. I would love to dive into the bush, move as far west as I can,
And I'm gonna say you can get to right there.
and keep like using it for cover. Cool.
And then you said you're readying an action.
Yeah, I'm readying a spell. I'm readying Ray of Sickness for
Okay.
when something gets within 60 feet of us.
Remember that if you do not, you spend the spell slot now, and if you do not mind using it, the slot's
Oh.
still gone.
That's true. That's true. Okay. You know, in that case. In that case, I am just going to use my action to take the dodge action. Actually.
Okay.
I don't have anything to reach them. Yeah.
All right, the kobolds are up, and let's see. This one is going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This one's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Learn like their times by multiplication table.
I'm learning mine right
Dude,
now.
I was up to east at 5s in elementary school. I was absolute dog shit at everything else.
Okay, I'm just gonna say
5,
it.
10,
Fuck the 7.
15, 20,
Yeah.
25,
Sounds rough.
35.
Nines feel sneaky.
15,
I feel
like
kind of
9.
cool.
I
And
like
9s are fun because 9
5,
is the plus
10,
plus. Yeah,
15,
you add them
20,
together.
25, 30.
Nah, dog. You go down 1 from what the number is, and then
15,
you
30,
add
the
9.
9 for 10, and that's the second.
30.
Well, I like it because like 27 adds together to make 9, and 36 adds together to make 9.
Yeah,
Like the
no,
3 and the 6. That's
So
what I like.
9 is my favorite number.
Wow.
Um,
Get the goss here.
So dumb.
You let us know when you're done. Too. We're just gonna fill in the space for you.
It's a legacy of exclusive.
Exclusive?
The full disgust
when I was in
numbers.
6th grade, I had oral surgery and spent
All right. So we'll hear about Amanda's mouth later. Sorry.
not even that interesting.
You guys, you throw a javelin, you fire an arrow, you hide in a bush, and the kobolds finally get to act, and they just scatter. They run off, panicking in all different directions.
Okay, that's fine.
Alright, that was easy enough.
Because we want to take one of the humans hostage.
That's right.
The humans are next,
Okay.
and they start moving towards the rocks to the north. And the first one makes it there and reaches down, and you realize all of their weapons are just leaning against one of the rocks, and goes and starts grabbing his stuff.
Well, good for us.
We rule. You know, it would be a fair fight. We killed a bunch of unarmed people. That's just messed up.
People no ops? That would be messed up.
I decided my character draws the line there.
And they all just get over there and start picking up all their stuff. Singer, you're up.
Oh god. I'm gonna. Okay, so they're armed now? Or they're starting?
In the process of arming.
Okay. Does anyone look real strong?
Not especially.
Anyone look like the handsome bachelor type? Real strong?
Trying to look handsome anywhere in here?
Sensitive, maybe?
I'm gonna.
None of these these straggler raiders do. However, there is a guy standing about 100 yards off in a different direction. Kind of looks like Fabio,
What?
just standing there.
He's just there, just a random
just-
guy.
Hello.
Has he been hit by a goose recently?
He's got like a little sun reflector. He's just standing in the fields.
Put a pin in that for later. I'm gonna do some heroism for my mate Podrick, because he really tried to start the battle, but he
Are
didn't do so
you
well.
doing a heroic act, or are you casting the spell heroism?
I'm casting heroism
Okay,
with
great.
spell.
Just
so
being cool.
Deep cut, and yet if you know me, you know that the Fabio goose incident is something I probably think about people once a week.
I don't know about the Fabio goose incident.
Okay.
Did he get hit by a goose?
Do you want to talk
Tell me about the goose later.
Later, goose later.
Goose later.
You want the goose gas?
Okay,
If we
so
win this fight, can I
you,
tell you about the
Yes.
Fabio gooses?
you are immune to fear,
Okay.
and you're gonna gain +6 to your HP.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Thank you. Is that
It's
temporary?
10. Yeah, it's temp HP.
Oh, damn it.
Gains by minus temp HP start of each turn as the spell lasts. Wait, start of each turn?
No, I think, and it's your charisma modifier, right? Not
Not my attack modifier?
I don't think so.
I thought it said it's my spellcasting ability modifier.
Yeah.
Oh yes, so not +6. So I'm doing great, guys. I've been away and nothing changed about what I remember about how this works. +4. And it's
But yeah.
right.
I'll
Yeah,
still
plus
take
for
it.
each round, because you've been
Yeah.
casting it on me.
You'd be
Thanks,
frightened.
friend.
You gain temporary hit points, spellcasting ability modifier. Yeah.
It's whatever each turn, so it just keeps rolling, huh?
So the way it works is they don't stack and add on to each other, but
Yeah.
if you lose those 4, you
get
get them
it
back.
Come back.
Get it back.
So it's a nice
Yeah.
little rechargeable shield.
Nice.
Yeah.
I prefer the broken way.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Broken
But
way better.
whatever.
And I also, everybody's still like in these bushes right now. That's not a touch one or
I'm gonna have to
anything.
have Fabio
It is
goose
touch.
footage in
So
the
I-
chat. Don't go watch it now, but do go watch
Save it for the break.
later.
Save it for the break. So I go over
Yeah.
to Podrick so I can do the touch because I have to touch him to do cast heroism,
Okay.
and then that's all I'm gonna do this time.
Just to right there.
Yep.
Okay.
Touch starts playing in my head.
Podrick, you are up.
Alright. Yeah, Daphne, we can do that later. And my voice is trailing off because I dash towards the rocks. I'm gonna start cloaking.
So just go straight diagonal.
Yeah, I'll take
So
the
5, 15, 20, 30. Normal movement gets you there. Dash.
Yeah.
5,
And
15, 20, 30. A full dash gets you to right there.
Perfect. Sword and shield are on me, and I end my turn there.
All right. Grizaxil, you are up.
Yay. Wow.
Was that Amanda or Draz saying that? Like everything
A
unfolded.
little bit of both. All right. How far am I from the humans? Because the kobolds are getting out. It looks like I'm not time.
You are from the nearest human currently 110 feet.
Okay. I'm going to take the 30 feet to follow Podrick first of all.
Okay. So,
follow my
5,
trail.
10, 20, 25. I'm going to say 30 puts you right there.
Okay. And I am not 30 feet from everyone now, right? Or how?
You are currently 35 feet from Pod
Okay.
and 35 feet from Daphne and less than that from the other two.
Okay. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to dash, continuing to follow Podrick.
5, 15, 20, 30. Dash gets you there.
Okie dokie. And now I'm within 60 feet from one of the humans, right?
You are 65 from the nearest human.
Well, that's okay, because within the edge of 60, I cast Spiritual Weapon.
Nice.
I just need the 60.
Okay.
That one.
Yeah.
It's a fun one.
So yeah, next to that human that is closest to me, you see up here. It's it looks like my warhammer, but it also has just like lightning bolts and clouds like swirling on like the head of the hammer. And I'm gonna try to attack with it.
So where's it going?
Fuck, Amanda.
Look right there.
60 feet. It has a range of 60 feet. So
Wait, just so I'm picturing this clearly. Like in the metal, or like there's a swirling
Around it.
cloud
Oh.
around
Swirling
it?
cloud.
So like right next to the human.
yeah, either's great.
All right, go ahead and give me an attack roll.
I'm doing that.
Love this spell.
It is a good one, and that is a modified 20.
That'll hit.
And that's a D8, correct?
Oh,
Yes, it is. Plus your wisdom modifier.
Yes.
we're just little guys right now.
So that is
Little guys.
4 plus 4, so that's 8 force damage.
So the hammer just swings through the guy's chest. He staggers in place. He now looks very weak.
Okay.
Anything else for you? That's a bonus. Oh no, you dashed.
Because I dashed,
Yeah. So that's your turn.
That is my turn.
Okay, back to the top of the round. Daphne, you are up.
Go, Daphne, go. I mean, I'm gonna go ahead and stick with my little advantage situation here, or disadvantage situation here. I want to
Okay.
stay hidden,
All right.
but I'll shoot an arrow.
Okay, who are you shooting at? You may have to dip like 1 square to the north to get it. Oh. Yeah, like 1 square to the north just to get
Yeah.
line of sight around the bush.
So the kobolds are running, the humans are going for weapons.
Yes.
Then I want to shoot at the nearest human.
Be the one that Drasaxel just hit with the spiritual weapon, who is 120 feet away.
Yeah, fuck that guy in particular.
You get an attack roll at disadvantage.
We kill him and we just like, hey, the rest of you cool.
That raider, who you would have no way of knowing this, but his name actually is Guy Particular.
Oh. He's 2 days away from retirement.
Yes.
Got wife and kids.
Okay, that is a 16 to hit.
His 16 will hit.
Monster
That particular is kind of a hot name.
It is.
I'd go for
It
it.
does sound like the lead in like a B like romance novel.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
like-
Guy, but
It just made me think of Guy Smiley, who's like a Muppet.
Did you guys not always think Guy Smiley was hot?
He's not my first choice.
He is like
Who is your first choice Muppet?
Save this for later. Save
Okay,
this.
sorry, yes.
Audio
premium
first.
content. But we gotta save it for the after show discussion. Muppet.
Writing
So what'd you get on the attack roll?
3 and
Oh,
Dr.
you go.
T.
Sorry, what?
3 and Dr. T. No.
Sorry, three damage?
3 damage
Great.
and Zoot from Dr. T.
You put it right into the center of Guy Particular's chest, and Guy Particular dies.
Okay.
not the worst looking.
I see it. Guy
Zoot?
Smiley could
Oh,
get
that's
it.
Smiley's fine. Yeah. I would go Zoot from Dr. T first. That's my kind.
Zoot specifically, the sax guy,
Yeah.
not Dr. Teeth himself.
No.
Oh, sure.
Okay.
Oh,
Give me
okay.
You've got Chad's favorite.
All right.
Kick him out of Muppet bed.
Anything else for Daphne?
I think it's the Muppet bed.
I'll hide.
You know, hide again. All right, give me stealth.
Ooh, that's 21.
That'll do it. You are definitely hitting this time.
That'll do.
I
Okay.
think PETA does in the Hunger Games movie out of nowhere.
You make yourself
Yeah.
look perfectly like rocks.
Yeah.
Does Daphne have a history in cake decorating?
Daphne has a lot of secrets.
Like many
That was
lives.
another time Daphne rolled really well.
Rufus, you're up.
Yeah, I
Okay.
actually did the before, yeah.
Yeah.
So I would like to. How much movement would it take to get me? There's a smaller bush, a much smaller bush, to the north of that big
Yes,
bush.
go on, Jewish grandmother from Queens.
So, how much movement would it take to get me to that smaller bush to the north? Westy kind
It is roughly 40 feet.
of 40 feet.
Yeah.
I can squeeze that. I will use my movement and my action.
5, 10,
Dash
15,
to take
20,
them on that move.
25, 30, 35, 45 feet puts you right there.
Awesome. Yeah, I got 50, so we're good. All of that. And then
Any bonus?
that one's so upsetting. I do.
That of all things, me saying bonus as bonus?
Yeah, actually. I don't know why, and I do.
don't either.
To answer your question, but I'm trying to. How far am I away from the closest human?
Closest
Obviously, it's
human is 95 feet away.
94
buddy.
feet. All right, I'm gonna be chilling in this bush doing the alphabets.
Okay. So as Rufus practices the alphabet, here go
You just
kobolds.
hear like A, B, C, D.
Oh yeah, Rufus can't read, so he's
20,
desperately trying to
He's
learn.
working on it.
He's working on it.
5, 10, 15, 25, 30,
Rufus' parents were unschooled.
Yeah.
15, 20,
Was that a letter I just heard? Forget it now.
10.
I just learned about unschooling yesterday and I wanted to work it into the
It's a
conversation.
real thing.
It's really fucked up.
Holy
Yeah.
shit.
35, 10.
It's not great.
No.
I got a feeling Cinder like taught Podrick how to like draw his name out. Yeah, but otherwise no, he can't read or write.
15,
And that's lore, baby. Podrick, illiterate,
Canon lore?
canon lore.
So we have two characters who can't read.
Next
It's like a high ratio.
Okay, I would have gone record of saying.
Any given
I mean, there's not
people.
public schooling in this world. You know.
It's true.
That's true.
There's not some kind of school system?
I mean, I guess like in some towns and
I
cities
just
there
get it would be
but-
cities like that. Well, because like
I lived in
there
the
are
woods.
ways for wizards to learn things, and like bards literally have colleges.
Yeah, I went to I used the university style college
Okay,
thing in my
now
story.
an
yeah.
illiterate wizard would be kind of hilarious to play.
Their spellbook is just pictures.
Vibes.
Like
He just carries around like a parrot that
not-
reminds
Alright.
him of each spell.
Yeah.
The kobolds continue to sprint around.
Okay.
Okay. And then the humans
Pullmans, hi Gertie.
now have weapons in hand and are going to start heading in your direction.
Okay.
So that is going to be 5, 10, 15, 20, 30, 5, 15,
I think it's
20,
that,
25,
yeah.
30. One makes it to right there with a dash. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 5, 15.
I changed my mind about the decisions I've made. I don't want to be the tank anymore.
5,
Throw down my sword.
Respect.
25, 30, 10.
Will do.
Let me get my GED.
The thing is, after you, I think I may have the highest hit points, and the cleric.
And a dash gets them there. Singer, you are up.
Uh-oh, I hadn't thought ahead. I'm
Who knew my turn
gonna...
was coming?
Again, after 4 other turns.
Ridiculous.
I'm gonna... Yeah, oh, can I ask, Tim? That one, like, villain token that looks a little different from the other ones, is that narrative at least, is he the guy that we're trying to get? What's the deal there?
There's not a specific guy you're trying to get.
If you mean the grayish token near the
That's the
rock,
spiritual weapon.
That's the spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
You cannot interrogate my spiritual weapon.
Oh.
We thought that was like the boss and the other guess right.
There's no specific boss.
It's gone.
These are just a group of people who lagged behind and stopped for a break.
Yeah, they don't have names or
I'm getting to
shades.
because it's not my turn. But I'm listening
Shane is
actively.
giving himself a fucking manicure over here.
I don't know what you're doing.
How many
Some characters
kobolds?
stick with you.
In a trench coat.
If you have to ask if it's gross, you probably shouldn't be doing it all.
Hold on. I want to know what the rest of Jen's sentence was.
Me too.
Entirely fair.
Desperately.
There. 2 kobolds. Like, they're just kind of scattering around. We're not really worried about the kobolds, right? They're just kind of there.
I will comment on you.
Oh no.
Jamie?
All right.
Okay, what if I tried to cast sleep on, I mean, in a 20-foot radius, I can kind of get like, so the ones that are close to pod would have 2 high HP for this work, but the kobolds that are over like up to the north, the 2 to the closest together, they're within 20 feet of each other, right?
Yeah, hold on, I'm making you a little circle to show you.
That's big.
Yeah, that's it's 20-foot radius, you said?
20 foot. Oh yeah, radius actually. Hello.
The size of a fireball.
JK.
That's big.
But completely opposite.
So you can get all 3 humans
Yeah.
in one sleep spell.
But
What
I
is the
just want-
range on sleep?
Yeah. It's 90 feet.
I think you're in range for that.
Yeah. I don't know that I could reach the kobolds.
You're 65 feet from that. No, it's not big enough to hit the humans and any kobolds.
Oh wait, but concentration for heroism. Could I still cast sleep if it's not a concentration spell?
I don't think sleep
It is
takes
not
concentration.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
concentration for sleep. Okay,
It
so
lasts
this
for
is,
a full minute.
Yep.
okay, cool.
Yeah, if you're thinking too hard about sleeping, you're probably not sleeping.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't need to maintain the spell to keep them asleep. It's just that they fall asleep and then can be woken up by normal means thereafter.
Give me the eights. Have any of them been hit yet?
One of the humans have.
That
no,
one we hate.
that one is dead.
Died.
Oh, okay.
Then
There's only 3 humans left. None of them have been hit.
D8.
Then none of the other humans have been hit.
Correct.
Okay, so none of them have been hit then.
Cool. So I'm gonna try and cast sleep on those 3.
What's it look like when you cast sleep?
Huh?
Have you cast sleep before? What's it look like?
No, I haven't.
Give us some flavor
Let's
here.
find out if it works first.
Okay.
If it works, it'll be really cool. If not, it's gonna go not nicely.
I still want to know what the casting looks
Yeah,
like.
the sleepy time T-Bear comes out and bolts them. Finally, his little light shirt and hat.
Damn, that was an awful roll.
And burning hands is them getting mauled by Smokey.
Am I having a stroke or is something burning?
Something is.
No, that's
Okay,
not.
good. Okay,
I think something's cooking up.
Porque no los dos.
15. Okay, so is the person with the lowest HP lower than 15 HP?
15. Yes.
Hey!
Good night.
This is going to make precisely, and I'm sorry, I know it won't read super well with the tokens, but the one closest to the center falls asleep.
Okay, beautiful. And so what happens is I pull out my violin and I start playing a very smooth and gentle lullaby. Pardon me, I burped. And that's how it starts.
Soothing.
Yeah. And and some like sort of red floaty waves come towards them with like little like music notes, just like a little a half note that's or quarter note that's like crotchet we would call it in Australia. That's coming towards him, just like music in the air, and then he like slowly starts crossing his eyes.
Yeah.
And
The 3 of them all look around confused for a second, and then that one who's slaying behind the other 2 just eyes cross and slumps to the ground. The other 2 look back at him and just goes, "Garrett, what the hell?"
This spell brought to you by Headspace.
Anything else for you?
I'm going to. No. I'm gonna maybe go about like 20 feet diagonally forward just to be a little closer to the action.
So 5, 15, 20 will put you right there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks.
Podrick.
Alright, I'm gonna duel this guy that's in my space and in my face.
Close.
Longsword, baby. That is going to be 14 to hit.
A 14 will hit.
Whee! Take 1d8 slashing damage, but I don't yell that out because I wouldn't understand.
Plus your strength modifier.
Plus strength. Ooh, that's max damage on the
Yeah,
dice.
baby.
So it's a total of 10 points slashing.
Hell yeah.
10 points?
Yeah, Zorro style, baby.
Great, yeah, you just drag it down across that person's chest, and you just, as blood starts to just pour out, just, and falls. That one is dead.
Beautiful.
Hey.
So we just have the one.
There's one left. of the humans.
Okay.
Great. And then I will, I'll end my turn there.
All right, Drazaxil.
So there is only one human left alive.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I would like to run up to that human.
Okay.
I believe they're within 30. Yeah.
So
Well,
5,
there are two alive. just one is asleep.
15,
Oh, right. Okay.
20, 25 puts you right next to
Yeah, we can take
the
it.
one
Oh, that's true.
still active one.
Okay. Then
Sorry, but I should have fallen asleep.
No, that is. Well, I guess we can take the sleeping one alive. So I guess I actually don't need to worry about that. So I could have done anything else. It's fine. I am going to. I'm here. I'm gonna swing the warhammer at it.
Yeah. Give him the hammer.
Yeah. I'm gonna just swing the warhammer.
Some would say it's hammer time.
Who would say that?
I don't know. Some
I
would
believe
say
it.
That's a 19.
19 will hit.
So that
Master of
is
ceremonies hammer.
5 bludgeoning.
Oh, jeez.
All right, so this one is bloodied but still up. You just into the middle of their chest. You hear a bit of a crunch. And they just,
Hello.
that you?
That is me.
All right, top of the round.
So I would like to move my spiritual weapon 20 feet closer. I don't think I can do anything. But it's just gonna float 20 feet closer.
Okay.
Moving.
Daphne, you are up.
Third verse, same as the first. I'm gonna move out a step. I'm gonna arrow the guy we're still going for.
She's hidden, so this is a straight roll.
This is a straight roll. Actually, what is the range again?
Sorry, 80.
This is with advantage. They closed enough distance that you're
Aha!
good. They will have half cover on this, but you've got advantage
Jack him up.
because you're having to aim to not hit
That's
Draz.
23.
That will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Heck yeah, baby.
7 points of damage.
You put one.
Wait, with advantage, does that mean sneak attack?
Oh yes, sneak attack.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So, extra 2d6.
Yeah.
7 plus 3.
So 10.
Whatever that could be.
Yeah.
So you
Right.
you come out, fire, aim, fire, let loose. It sails straight in the air, and that guy is just recovering from having been hit hard in the rib cage by Drazaxil's warhammer. He's turns to the side as he reeling from that. You take him in the side of the head and give him what I'm going to call the full Steve Martin, and he drops.
Well, that works.
Anything further for you?
No.
Okay. Rufus, is there anything you'd like to do?
I think I would like to. Yeah, I'd like to hop out of the bush,
Mm-hmm.
and I would like to use minor illusion to make the sound of my shouting voice 30 feet to the west. And I would like to shout, basically at all the kobolds. I would just like to say, shout, "Down on the ground or you're dead!"
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay.
Oh.
23 and me.
We
Okay.
should have to do all our rolls like bingo callers.
We had this discussion 2 weeks ago.
The kobolds are up, and the kobolds, who you now see are actually, a number of them, the paths they're on are by wide arcs, kind of starting to head towards all of you. And they all have slings out and in their hands.
Yeah.
And your bellowing voice comes from a point mid-air, yells that, and all 8 kobolds just drop their slings and drop face down onto the ground, and we are out of initiative.
Is the perfect time for a little bathroom break. We're gonna take a quick 5. You do the same. Grab snacks, run to the restroom. We'll see you all back here at approximately 9:01 Pacific Standard Time. later it has come to light that possibly a piece of the camera equipment or something hit him in the face, but I choose to believe it's the goose because that's just a funny story.
That's right.
Yeah.
Do you know if this is Busch Gardens, Williamsburg, or Tampa?
I would guess Williamsburg, but I would have to double check.
Okay.
It's still funny if he made it up, because if he just if his first idea was goose attack.
The rumor
Straight up.
is that like a piece of equipment, possibly like a camera that was mounted on the coaster to get like footage hit him in the face, and they like covered their tracks and wanted him to tell a different story.
And that was his first
You're like,
idea.
That was their
say it was a
first
goose.
idea.
I mean, a bird strike on a roller coaster would do some damage to your face.
There is
Yeah,
a lot of like wildlife around whatever that park was.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
anyway, we're back. Hi,
Hi.
Oh,
Hello.
Didn't hear you come in. Sorry. Anyways.
And later we'll talk about one of my favorite numbers, 9.
So,
Not what you think.
we're back. The kobolds have all just surrendered, just dropped on their faces. And you have one sleeping human, and the threat for the moment is gone.
We tie the human up.
All right, I think I'm gonna go around.
Easy enough to do.
Let's
Yay.
let's time up quickly because this only lasts a minute.
Tying.
So,
Easy enough to do that
Yeah,
within
that
the
goes around the
remaining.
whole-
Well, you know the drill.
Yeah.
oh, what?
But it goes around the hole in the. You know
Yeah.
the drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go pull around the tree.
Oh,
then-
time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So you tie him in what is either a simplistic knot or something very elaborate.
Could go either way.
I don't know.
Choice. No, wait, no, it's not. It's ours.
And you sort of, you have a few more seconds before he wakes up. What are we doing about the kobolds?
Tying them up. I think we should tie them
Just
up.
have a whole bunch
I think we
of
should tie them
prisoners.
all up like when you tie up people around a mast on a pirate ship, like back to back to back to back to back to back to back.
Is there a tree we can all tie them all to? or-
No
Yeah.
trees, just those rocks.
How big is there?
Bushes too, though, right?
They're bushes,
They're
yeah.
small.
Tie them to a bush.
So
I don't know what that means.
And what?
that would be putting them like in the bush and just tying them to
We could just.
the center mass of the bush. You go to like, grab the first kobold. They're like, "What's happening? Can we go?"
Can we just tie all of their legs together, like, you know, just so they would fall down if they tried to run?
Oh, that's right.
That sounds funny.
Yes, we'll just do that.
I wanna
Let's
look-
just tie their legs together.
This
Okay.
one that we've got, I want to lift up and say, are you working for the cult of the dragon?
Yes.
Well, that was actually quite easy.
I need it to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no! Oh, buddy.
Oh boy.
Tell you the truth.
I know. I can't control my magic.
Constitution saving throw coming up. Let me grab this kobold stats again.
No. Jamie does. Brutus is
That
not.
is fair.
We need a Constitution saving throw, Jamie.
Why?
Ooh, that's a 4.
Oh, no.
Okay. He is going to take
Oh.
7 points of poison damage from my poison spray as poison just starts clouds
Dude,
of poison.
you will watch as Rufus has this exchange with this. I'm imagining you've like picked him up, picked up this kobold, had this exchange, and just Rufus gets this furious look on his face, and green smoke just starts billowing out from him, and the kobold just starts making these ghastly choking noises, and then just goes limp.
What did you do that for?
That seemed a little.
Oh, I didn't mean for that to happen.
He was honest with you.
Seemed a little
I know.
much. And it seemed like
I
he
didn't mean for that to happen.
It's just a little guy.
My first time doing this on a person. Is Rufus telling the truth?
Ooh, what's the casting of the spell?
I'm not.
Oh,
casting. I
you're
want
rolling.
to. I want to know if Rufus is telling the truth about not needing for that to happen.
Give me an insight.
Congratulations.
Rufus, I'm gonna let you adjudicate this.
Oh,
Right.
yeah. I mean, I rolled a 7, so unless you rolled real bad, I don't.
Rufus is telling the truth.
Can you?
Are you okay?
Sorry, I didn't take to the camera. I needed to tell you.
Are you okay, Rufus? Because that was not a normal thing to happen, I don't think.
We forgot them. They were the cult of the dragon.
I agree, and we are asking them questions.
Well, and it seemed like he knew what you wanted to find out, so maybe
Well,
something
he told
useful
me.
for more.
I pick up
More
the next
information.
kobold.
So maybe we are tying them up. Yes, we can just talk to them. Maybe.
We can find
I
out
think that could be. Yeah.
Yeah, they probably don't know anything, but we should try talking to them.
Yes.
We'll bundle, tie him.
I didn't, so 8.
You got a
Okay.
part. Yeah, it's
So big stupid. No.
okay. Oh.
Okay, so we tie them up. And then the human we want to ask questions, yeah?
Yes.
I would think by now it's probably awake.
Yeah.
And tied up.
Yeah. Tim, the human would be awake by now.
The human is at this point awake. There are still 7 kobolds.
We have just tied up.
So you've tying them up leg to leg.
Yes.
Like,
Like the weirdest.
are they sitting around and you're just tying the legs, or are they like standing up in a clump and you've tied the legs like
I
that?
assume we've tied, like they're sitting down and we're
Okay.
individually tying.
Can we
them.
do leg, arm, leg, arm, leg, arm?
This is the hardest, like
Kind of like chain gang logic,
Leg
right?
to leg, but
Yeah.
also in a
Like-
circle. So if they tried to move, they'd all have
Yeah.
some of them would have to go backwards.
Okay.
Sure.
And they're just kind of sitting there looking nervous, and the human just sort of.
Hello.
Oh shit.
So you are working for the cult of the dragon.
Maybe.
That is what they just said.
Yeah, they
So
told
we-
us
we
everything,
know that
so
you
we
do.
know you are, so tell us what
Fucking
you fucking know.
kobolds. They don't know shit.
Yeah, we know, that's why we're talking to you.
Uh-huh. It would be very helpful. He just breathed on the kobold and it died.
Again, I didn't mean to, but also, I can probably do it again.
I am just saying.
Give me an intimidation check.
Okay. That is...
One, you can do that. It can be one of you at advantage because you were working together.
Cool. 17 or 17 is the highest.
17.
Yeah.
He looks at you guys. Just poisoned him.
Yeah.
It was like he had really bad breath. Though usually you have fairly decent breath, Brucey,
Alright.
so I was a little confused.
Well,
I appreciate that. It was
Yeah,
not
okay.
under my control.
Yes,
so
I serve the cult of the dragon.
what are they doing?
Raiding.
Why?
I would like.
To-
I assume that this is probably not because my spiritual weapon is a minute. I just wanted it to be like floating over him.
Yeah, it's gone by the
And then
time
it
he
goes
wakes.
away.
You cast it before the sleep
Oh,
spell
that's
is
true, I
cast.
did die.
Anyway,
He just sort of looks down for a moment and just goes, our orders were to gather as much treasure as we could. Gold, jewelry, gems, anything valuable, anything sparkly and shiny and pretty.
where are you taking it?
Back to our camp, past that, I don't know. It's above
Where
my
is the
level.
camp?
Follow the trail, you'll get there.
How many are still there?
At the camp,
Yeah.
200 maybe.
200. Oh, that's
What do you know about Frula Mondath?
She's in charge. She's the wearer of purple.
Wearer of
Who
Pearl.
runs
That's
the
her
camp?
title?
That's her title.
Oh, it really is her
Oh,
title.
oh, okay.
Oh.
Wasn't that Princess Thing? Never mind.
The wearer of purple. That is an interesting title.
Prince is gonna be pissed.
Is that a cult? Is that a cult title? The wearer
Yes.
of purple.
Leaders of individual cells are wearers of purple.
And
We have 2.
what
Who's the other?
Oh yeah, no, that question is better.
I think you'd have figured it out by now. Your boy over there dueled him.
Oh, Lang Pedrosa.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Sorry, that was also half a man to be like, oh, I got that right.
Yes.
You got me. I'm nothing. I'm new. I'm an initiate.
What is your name?
Garrett.
Gary.
Yes.
Why'd you get into the Garrett?
What?
Why'd you get
That's
into
why I'm
it?
asking you.
Your guess is as good as mine.
How did they reach you?
Met someone. World seemed pointless, unjust. Patriarchs up on their hill, lording it over the rest of us. I met someone at a tavern. They told me about a greater power that would tear all of that down.
But we're not taking from really important people. Just a town.
Farming town.
Do you
Well,
know?
we need what we need. We're getting it where we can get it. If we can get it from the rich, we get it from the rich. But we get it. That's what matters. We get it.
Do you know who that greater power was that you seem to be serving?
The Dragon Queen.
Who is that?
Do I know who
Do
the
I- yeah,
dragon
do I know
queen
who
is?
that-
Give me a religion check.
Would
Yeah.
I be able to make this as well?
Yes.
You talking about Margaret, the Dragon Queen?
Yeah.
Not Marge, please.
Marge, excuse me.
Oh,
Not that
is
familiar.
it Tim also small note?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I figured out that.
Basically the two leaders we know.
Yeah.
That thing about my weird skills. It was because of jack of all trades. That's what made the numbers.
Oh, duh, yes.
Yeah, cool. Anyway,
I rolled bad.
me too.
Whoa, we rolled the same again.
Twinsies?
12. 12 on religion.
12 on
Book's fine.
religion.
5 on
The
What'd
cleric
you get?
on religion.
an 8.
I actually have a +2 religion.
Did Daphne roll as well?
What is this religion?
Religion.
Yeah, I have a +1 because it's an intelligence
Ooh.
score.
I have +1 because of intelligence, but then I have jack of all trades.
9.
So +2, right?
I'm gonna say with a 12, this feels familiar. You think you read about this in school, but the exact details are eluding you for the moment.
Who is the dragon?
Tiamat, the Dragon Queen. That name rings a bell.
Oh, what bell does it ring? A little
She
shop
is
doorbell? A handbell?
One of the two main gods dragons worship. She's the evil one.
Oh.
Dang it.
Not mine.
Man.
Why don't you worship the good one?
You have a whole separate thing.
I know, exactly.
Yeah.
Not my dragon.
Do they all
Not my
know that
dragon.
as well?
Oh, my dragon.
I'm gonna say maybe not in great detail, but you very much have the impression of not good.
That's the dragon god, but not the good one.
That would make sense.
Thanks.
Well. So, Garen.
Garrett or Garrett?
Garrett.
Oh.
I heard Garen as well.
Thank you, Jamie.
Yeah, no worries.
I heard Gary. I was way the fuck off. Sorry if I called you Gary.
That's
You know
alright.
what? That I know how to spell Garrett more than I was able to spell Garen. So like, I actually do. I know how to spell Garrett. It doesn't matter. Anyway,
Well, he got it.
Should we cut his hand off?
No, whoa.
I mean, let him go, of course, after.
Do it if you want.
Should we take him back to the keep? They probably want to come to him.
I think we're a ways away from the cube.
Yeah, how far out were
yeah.
Like 5 miles.
We hadn't taken like a whole day. Yeah.
He's not too
Can I
bad, actually.
cast detect magic?
Yeah? Are you?
I thought he was fine.
I was about to ask if you're ritual casting. I don't think bards
I
can.
can't ritual cast.
Yeah.
They
stuff.
can.
I can.
Bards can?
Bards can.
Okay. I feel like, look, it's a little dangerous being around these people for too
I'm
long.
fairly
But if
certain
we,
because I think I have a bard too.
I've been playing a bard a lot.
a lot.
Yes, bards can ritual cast.
I was right.
You are right. So are you taking 10 minutes to do this as a ritual, or are you spending a slot?
I'm gonna take. Do you guys mind? I just want to check. I don't know if he's influenced only by being a little gullible. I'm sorry, buddy. But also maybe if there's some magic cast on him. Do you mind if I take a little while just to sort of
Yeah.
take a look if there's any magic on this area?
Yeah, do your
Go
thing.
for it.
Tim, I'm gonna go wander over and see about that chicken now.
Is the chicken done cooking?
The chicken does seem just about done cooking.
I'm gonna
You
start.
want to take that
What
off?
kind of herbs and spices?
None.
Oh!
An unseasoned
Not
They
even
appear to have
salt?
not seasoned it.
Not even salt.
They are
No salt.
monsters.
Oh.
This is why they're monsters.
I actually feel
Wow.
bad for them.
Do I?
Wow.
No.
Do I have
Just
herbs
using
and
half of
spices in my explorer's pack?
Like in-
I'm willing to let you just tell me what is in your character's rations.
Oh hell yeah!
The rations you have marked on your sheet, that's the number of days worth of food you're carrying. You can decide what food you bought.
Hell yeah! I'm gonna season the hell out of it for
Just season it.
Like
all I
like a Cajun chicken.
Eric bullshit. Like y'all don't live with him. No, it's okay. You outed me for loving ASMR while we were setting up. I'll out you for this shit.
but not on.
Yeah, you just outed yourself on the internet.
No, the amount of like seasoning. He will spend like 5 minutes just like getting his eggs season.
I imagine him riding TV
Okay.
style, being like,
I get it. I
it's the
get
vibe.
Eggs especially,
it. I get that.
it's
though.
everything.
It
And
is.
almost every time you
But,
try them and you're like, I put too much on it.
That's the worst.
Okay, well,
I ruined
that's
these eggs.
roll
Now
to
we
find
know.
out if you have Old Bay on you. Just, find out.
Some Old Bay seasoning. That's a
Little
3.
Lowry's.
Yeah, I definitely got some seasonings in here. Podrick is definitely a he likes to cook. I think like the spit roasting cooking. I think that's yeah.
You guys start helping yourself to the chicken
Do you want
as
some chicken?
what?
Do you want some chicken?
All right. You guys start cutting up the chicken as Singer is just sitting in front of this guy,
I'm playing it.
ritually playing the violin and weaving this spell with the music, and he's
and-
just staring at you as you do this, and just
And I'm staring right back at him with my my tiefling eyes, which are red the whole way around.
hold on. He just looks at you and just after a moment goes, "You can call me gullible if you want. That's often what faith looks like to people whose lives have no purpose or meaning."
And as he says that, I ripped off a chicken leg and just shoved it in his mouth.
Just
or meaning.
You should be nice to my friend.
So are we getting this asshole back to,
I think so.
Alright.
What
What are we doing
were?
with the kobold stuff?
That's what I was thinking. What was our orders from?
You were to follow them to their camp and figure out what's going on.
Yeah.
So we know
Find out what their plan was, see where the camp is, how many are there.
We know how many.
Just as much information as you can gather.
We know how many are there.
I wanna.
You think he draws a map?
Yeah, I want to scout out there and get.
I mean, he said just keep going down the
Trail.
trail.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind scouting that out and sketching a bit of a map before we go. But yeah, I
but
think
we
take
should
him
take
and,
him with us.
and the kobolds maybe. What do we do about these kobolds?
I don't
I do
honestly.
not want to deal with that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think.
You can just let us go!
No!
Yeah.
We'll just leave!
Shut up!
No, I'm probably gonna kill you.
No, oh well, that's
That
a
does
little.
seem. That does not seem.
I'm
fair.
just talking.
They're kind of harmless little creatures if they're not
think
set on.
So we just let them tie them up here and leave them. Thanks.
Teach him a hobby or something. I don't know.
I am not good at it.
Teach him
I
how
have
to
at one
cook,
point learned how
'cause
to
Jesus.
basket.
Sorry, what did you just say?
Oh, it's like we're like teaching them a hobby, and it's like,
Well, I'm not very good at it, but I know a little bit of basket weaving.
Saying that to the kobolds?
I'm saying this out loud to the discussion of
Okay.
hobbies. So partially to the kobolds and partially to the rest of the party.
Have 10 minutes of chicken eating.
10 minutes of chicken eating have passed.
Cool.
The spell takes effect. You detect nothing magical within 30 feet of you. He is not under any kind of magical compulsion. This is him.
Do any of the kobolds seem interested in basket weaving?
Give me an insight check.
Yeah.
9.
19.
Oh.
One of the kobold's ears do noticeably perk up at the mention of basket weaving.
What is your name?
Plunket?
Plunket.
Yeah.
Do you want to learn basket weaving?
No, I already know how to basket weave.
Whoa!
I
You
dabble.
want to teach your friends how to basket weave?
I was gonna.
When you
Well,
were
we are
done.
now here.
With this raid, yeah. When we were
Well,
back
I
at
don't
the
do
camp,
that.
I was gonna show them how to weave baskets.
Oh, where is that?
Can you just do that here?
And they all look around for a moment, and then all at once, 7 kobolds just point in different directions.
Okay. Perhaps
Are
we
they
should.
stupid or malicious? That's always the question, isn't it?
Garrett, Jarrett, just without looking up at you, goes.
Garrett?
Garrett,
You said Jared.
accidentally, without looking up at any of you, just goes, stupid.
Alright.
I
Yeah.
heard 3 different names for this person.
Where are you from?
something.
You're saying that to Garrett or to...
I'm saying that to the person that we have.
To
tied up.
Garrett.
Yeah.
That's Garrett.
The human. Yeah.
She goes,
Whatever his name is.
Baldur's Gate? Why?
Just curious how you got. I mean, you just heard some guy at a tavern and went off and joined the dragon army?
Met a guy, we got to talking. He told me about his faith, his organization. Started to make a lot of sense.
Any friends or family back there?
Not that I talk to anymore.
No one who would miss you.
No. What are you gonna
Alright.
do with that?
I'm not sure yet.
Well,
Thanks for answering.
maybe that's why you fell so deep in this hole, because you didn't feel very heard or very seen.
I'm not in a hole. Never been better.
Well,
You are
sure,
tied
that's
up.
what a lot of people in a cult say. It's what a lot of people say if they're desperately grabbing onto something that'll keep them going. But I wonder if maybe, you know, with some thought, you'd find some other purpose for your life that doesn't involve killing people or taking their things that weren't yours
See,
rightly.
the thing is, most people deserve killing.
I do not think that is true.
I think I disagree with that.
Well, eventually our queen will decide. Eventually our queen will decide who deserves to live and who deserves to die. And her judgment is better than mine or yours.
Interesting. Okay. How would you spell your name? Just if I were going to describe it in a story. Could you say it one more time for me? Was it G-A-R-E-T or
Garrett.
Double R
You just
and a
missed an
double T?
opportunity to do the funniest thing ever. No, wait, it can't be an M. Was Karam the whole time?
I'm gonna
No.
write down what he said. So if
You
I
want my last name spelled too?
Yeah, go on.
Fine.
Yes.
B-U-S-E-Y.
Bossy?
Busey.
Busey. I'm Garrett Busey.
That's Gans, actually.
This all makes sense.
Suddenly, I don't think I can turn this down anymore.
Are these guys, this guy's teeth collectively, are they bigger than his head?
No, they're pretty normal.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna start trying to do like a little sketch of Gary Busey.
Garrett.
Garrett Busey. Yeah,
He's
that's
going
what I
back
said.
with us, obviously, but I don't think we can.
We should continue to the camp.
Yeah, I don't think we should
How
head back
much
now.
farther off is the camp?
Not sure exactly the distance, a few miles.
Is he telling us yours?
Be an insight check.
Yeah, I will.
I will do this too, for I also care.
Ooh.
That's good. 18.
9.
8.
Sorry, 9. What did you say?
18.
And 18 is, yeah. No, he is telling the truth about that.
Okay.
He doesn't have the exact distance off the top of his head, but it's a few
I just
miles.
look you all and nod, and you know that means, oh, he's telling the truth.
Why are you nodding?
Don't worry about it.
Don't make that choice for me, Sorry, y'all, I rolled an 8. I didn't roll.
That's true.
All right. So are we taking Garrett with us then?
Mhm.
I mean, I suppose.
I mean, I feel a bit safer with him back in whatever they have close
Yeah.
to a jail back there, but
It would be fun.
Well, also it seems like he knows more than what most people have been telling us, so he might know even more than we think.
I would worry if we don't keep going, they would move their camp.
yeah, no, fair.
That's true.
As for you, my little group of my little dandelions, we can't really risk you getting back to camp either.
We're not worried if you just if you untie our legs, we won't go back there. We'll just
No.
run off into the hills.
Here's what we're
We'll
gonna
find a cave. We'll dig some holes. We'll hide for like a month.
You're
No
gonna-
one will find us.
Yeah. We're gonna let you do that as soon as you and I take a knife out of like my explorer's pack. We're just gonna fling it like halfway across the field. If you guys can get to that knife and get yourselves out of there, you can do as you please. Personally, I don't want to leave them behind. I don't want them to die of exposure or anything. That just seems cruel, you know. But I also don't think they're gonna be.
Okay. And they all kind of stand there like, no! And they all start to try to move and just fall over immediately.
I feel good.
Yeah, we stand by.
Yeah.
We may need to come back with them.
But if we find you back at the Cult of the Dragon camp, we will kill you.
All right.
We're not going, we won't go.
Good.
Okay.
Take us to this camp.
What was the name of that one kobold
We
basket
took
weave who knew how to basket weave?
Plunkett.
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 Thank you.
Our goblin.
Never forget.
As they you get up, they're all like standing up and trying again, and you just hear the noise of them doing this as you walk away, like repeatedly.
So we're dragging Garrett with us as we.
So yeah, as you're getting to the edge of the like little hollow that they were sitting in, like you glance over your shoulders just in time to see them all can stand up again, and we'll go, okay, this is fine. You back up, and you just need to back up, and we'll go that way. So I'm backing up, you're backing up. So I back up. Yes. And then they all try to back up and fall over.
They're going to be doing great.
We are not going to fight that. We are, I think, scouting.
Okay, we're taking a look at this camp of 200 people.
Yes.
And other.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah, so don't get caught.
We are going to do
How have you tied Garrett up?
I think
Very complicated.
Very well.
I think
Sure,
hands.
I'm
I think hands behind the bag.
Yeah.
Legs free. Bound as
carrying
well.
him.
Hmm.
Can
no,
I-
we're not carrying
Can we,
it.
can we give him a little, or in the mouth?
Like a
Chicken-
gag.
chicken leg?
Gag.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
So he can't like yell out. That's probably
Yeah, yeah. We'll gag him. Hands behind the back.
Okay, but his legs are free to walk with you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Blindfold?
Do we want someone with like a sword
I think he's
on
got
him
it.
or a knife or something? So
I'll
we
tie
have
him to
some
me.
kind of threat.
I'll tie him to me.
Right on.
I feel like we're.
In what way? Like a little papoose or?
Yes.
More like, you know,
Like a long shirt.
you know, like when the kids have like the animal backpacks with like the tail leash.
Like a
you know?
leash
baby,
Yeah.
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 Leash baby, okay.
Like a leash baby.
Sure.
Oh god, I did.
You did. I was like, wait. I feel like,
Like a-
Eric did this before, but no, it was you who tied.
Like
You
a,
tied Yarno all around.
That's
like a
right.
rowdy 6-year-old at Disneyland. We love it.
So,
So he's leash baby.
easily, yeah. So you are sort of just walking through the fields along this trail,
Yes.
letting him lead the way?
Sure. I mean, we're following the trail, so
Yeah.
however
Okay.
he is doing it.
He's just walking with you, but you're just...
Yeah. As
Pressing
we
onward.
Go,
Yeah.
I am going to turn to Singer and I guess Rufus
and just say, so I realized that maybe we should have asked this first. What is it called?
Oh, so a cult is where people are kind of following like a religion, but it asks kind of more than the other religions of you, and people get really, really into it. It's kind of like a regular religion, but
What is the bug?
a little more niche, and well, it's hard to describe.
You know, I've never been able to describe the difference between a cult and a religion, but I know that the cult of the dragon needs to be stopped.
I do think, well, because in this world, religion is based on like the gods are real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So there's a religion, but then
Sure.
there's a cult, and I think a cult tends to be a little more damaging for its followers than the religion.
Oh.
A religion, you're kind of worshiping somebody and maybe receiving tributes from that god as well, and all that, like you do. However, with a cult, like you just kind of have to give everything to the person you're worshiping or thing that you're worshiping. But it's also like not. I don't know how to.
That's
Think about-
succinct.
Thanks so much for your help. Yeah.
Whoa.
Okay.
You get it?
Nope.
Cool.
That was that check to see if I did. I did not.
Often a cult kind of tricks its followers into believing that it can give them everything when
Oh, I
actually it's kind of taking from them.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which a religion would never do.
Well,
Okay, thank you. I did not know.
So you continue on, following this heavy trail that's been left behind. As the terrain over the next mile or so starts to get less grassy, more sort of rugged and hilly, Garrett just hands behind the back, rope in the mouth, walking along silently among all of you, just kind of looking, like pointedly not looking at any of you, just looking forward. Everybody give me a perception check.
I don't like that.
Different die because I don't like any of the ones that I've very
That's so
complicated.
cocked. Oh, but it did land, so I'll take it.
7.
Oh, natural 20. Oh,
17?
8.
24 total.
17 as well.
You did
24.
good, little one. It's the little baby die.
So you guys, as you are walking along, and it's getting hillier, come to a point where the trail that the raiders, and now you know for sure cultists, left behind is passing between these two sort of little bluffs with like more like similar rock outcroppings on top of them. And as you guys get to about 20 yards away, Trisaxel,
Yes.
you, for just a moment, spot a face up among one of the rock outcroppings peering down at you, and then it ducks behind a rock.
Stop.
Stop.
There was a person up there.
Well, now they fucking know where we are.
Sneezing character.
There was a person there.
Where?
We should move then. We should get somewhere else.
I just saw the one person.
You just saw one face, and then it sort of met eyes with you and ducked back among the
With
rocks.
the natural 20, did I see anything distinctive about that person? Like what they looked like at all? Like human?
I think on this one, it's a human. You just saw a human face peering down at you and then duck out of sight.
How far away is that point?
Yeah.
It is about 60 feet away from you. The point where the path passes between these two bluffs.
Okay. And it's up
So
on the bluff.
up on the bluff, yeah.
Can I cast sleep again? If I can't see the person, but I know where they are about, if Draz puts it out.
Oh.
You can.
I don't think sleep requires sight.
It doesn't.
Usually it doesn't.
That's
Only double
when
checks
I
on
do
that.
it.
It's a D8s.
I can't see, but my eyes
Just
are
leave
open.
D8s.
I'm also gonna cast this like with my violin, but this time much more quietly than usual. Just like in harmonics, like so on violin when you do harmonics, you just really lightly touch the string, and that gives like a instead of like the full bodied sort of string noise. And I'm gonna play that to try and cast sleep. Are you checking to see if it needs vision or it needs sight?
No, I'm double checking my notes about this encounter.
Oh yeah. Encounter? Wait, oh no!
Well,
I hardly know her.
Even or odd, Jen?
Oh, do I not need to?
No, you still need to do the thing. I'm just trying to make a decision about something real quick.
Don't like
And I want you to do an even or odd.
Odd.
Okay?
Better this time. 23.
23?
Yeah, that's the 5d8 of how much
Okay.
you put to sleep if they have that or.
I mean, not being able to actually see the people, you don't totally know if this put anyone to sleep or not.
Did we hear any thumps?
Give me one more perception.
Yes, I'm also gonna do a perception check.
13.
Much worse.
Perception.
That's only a 14.
That's a 17 for me.
You cannot hear if there were any thumps. You're not sure if there were any thumps or
Can I
not.
ready an action?
I'll allow it.
If I see a person, I'll shoot an arrow.
Okay.
Okay.
Can you take us over there? Let's go.
To the dead person.
To where you saw the person.
Can we go up on the bluff and is there a way up there or?
Yeah. From this angle, yes, you could start climbing up onto it instead of going in through the middle.
Okay.
I would love to do that.
Yeah, let's start here.
So we do that.
We go up.
And you guys start moving up the bluff. And as you do, people start emerging from among the rocks, and we are going to roll initiative.
Whoa, hold on. Talk about this.
Pretty good.
That was pretty good. What's up with that?
Mine was worse somehow. You did so
Wait,
well
really?
for me before. Why did
Whoa! Blue shirt
Blue
magic!
shirt magic is
Same
on tonight.
again. 4 and a 4.
Dang,
Wow.
don't be excited.
We both got 4.
Wait, so bad. 7 total.
They're doing it in
I
unison.
did worse.
Well, you got 1s last time, so this is nicer.
Improvement, baby.
Yeah. Gradually getting better.
You know that thing that y'all rolled last time?
Oh!
it
One
your
for you
turn?
now? Natty 1.
Cleric initiative.
Cleric initiative, baby.
Oh,
I
yeah.
remember that.
Claire initiative.
That's what you call it for short.
Uh-huh.
That's what everybody says.
Yep.
Well, we're always saying
It's a known thing.
Mhm.
Wizards
Eat
of
these
the Coast came
known.
out and said that when clerics roll initiative, it's called
You have to refer to it
Oh
as such.
boy.
It's the same for every other class, but
And
clerics.
if the cleric is named Claire, it's Claire initiative.
Oh.
And if
Mm-mm.
you're eating an eclair at the time,
Cleric.
And they have to roll initiative to take the first bite.
yeah,
That's
exactly.
Claire initiative.
You can, instead of saying Claire initiative, you can call it Claire Square initiative.
Oh.
Until it gets to 3, and then it's Claire cubed, and that's But Claire squared is awesome to say.
Claire Square
Claire squared
initiative.
initiative.
Love that.
Okay.
Claire
Anyone
initiative.
20 or up?
Yeah. I got a 20.
Nice.
Not an ad, but a 20.
Okay.
Unnatural.
The most deformed of 20s.
Sorry, I looked down too early. Did anybody else have a hand up?
No.
What? 15 to 20. 10 to 15?
7.
That's not
No.
10 to 15.
It's not, but thank
I got
you.
excited. So close.
Anyone 5 to 10?
7.
Anyone else that range?
5.
Okay.
His King Majesty the 5.
When earlier you said about when we were talking about how
And Drazaxel, what do you have?
A full one, baby.
Ooh.
3 and whatever, Dr. Teeth or whatever. I thought you were talking about a Sesame Street number 3, and I was like, Amy, that is a specific choice for a moment.
What? Don't think I said that.
You were
Alright.
telling Tim the
Oh.
damage, and yeah,
Yeah, gotcha.
Jamie got confused.
I got confused. I
You're
thought you were-
correct. You weren't telling me that, but
So,
in a way you were.
In a way.
Uh-huh.
in the moment
Yes.
before they started coming out, how would you have been arranged?
I suppose I would have been up front because I was leading people.
Okay.
I'm gonna be kind of in the back with the guy maybe this time.
I'm just gonna use this. I'm gonna use this for Garrett.
Guy in particular.
We should rename
Sharon.
Guy particular and say, "You have a new life. Go, be free." And just throw him into the woods. See what happens. And then
So,
follow
are we
him.
good with this arrangement?
Yeah,
See what happens?
works
That looks good.
for me.
Okay.
I can't see, so yes.
Right there.
So,
Yes.
in that case, let's get the enemies on there.
What if we didn't?
Oh, I'm interested in that. Maybe.
We just go for a very dramatic walk. Just music on a battle map.
So yeah, there's no monsters.
While the enemies are appearing, the reason why 9 is my favorite number.
It's an android.
Let's hear it. I want to know why
okay.
9 is
I
your favorite
didn't-
number.
Because when I was in middle school, I had oral surgery and I was in pain, so I could like sit up and watch TV. So I was just staring at the clock, and I started taking averages of numbers and of like the digits of the clock because I'm that nerd. And 9 has the most times that are evenly divisible.
Makes sense.
Wow.
So,
Wow.
3 people emerge from amongst the rocks and bushes on the bluff ahead of you.
960.
Another 4 have emerged on the opposite side.
Okay.
And Rufus, you are up first.
Wow.
Let's go.
Okay.
Right, let's jump into that resource pool.
Let's jump right into that resource pool.
Wait, I have an action ready.
Oh, yes, you did. That's true. Which one are you firing at?
Okay.
Oh. I guess just the one, like, over 1 and straight up from me.
Oh, is there one asleep?
We'll find out as we go.
Cool.
Go ahead and make an attack roll. For the record, that one is a little more heavily armored than the others.
First time we doing this.
Just feels like that's important knowledge for you to have.
Good to know.
16.
16 does not hit. It clank off the armor.
And that is that the one like most to the south or?
Yes,
Okay.
that one is in splint.
Okay, with the red background.
Yes,
Okay.
and the beard.
Can I hide behind that bush?
Yeah. The one to the left.
Yeah, let's do it too, baby.
Boom. Give me a stealth check.
Oh, hi.
Oh no, wait. It's not actually your turn yet.
Oh, right.
You have to wait for your turn for that.
So I'm just standing here?
Yeah, that was a readied action. Rufus, it is your turn.
Just ready to die?
Okay. I would like to cast Expeditious Retreat as I move to the north. And I think the way this looks is, I think there are like some there's like some spectral fire that shoots out from the back of my feet
Oh.
as I run.
Like spurs?
I don't think spurs create fire.
What is this that you're
But they're on the back.
doing?
Expeditious Retreat.
Ah.
Like rockets.
It just
Like rocket food.
it sounded vaguely like a different
Like a-
spell that you do not have access to
that
yet.
spell. Yes, no, it looks exactly like that spell, but it is not.
So it is
But it's
Expeditious Retreat.
spectral instead of actual fire.
Yes, exactly.
All right.
And I would just love to run. all the way to the north. If I can get directly east of that guy with the red
And that's a dash as a bonus action?
dash is a bonus action.
Do you get to use that as part of the
I
casting?
do, yes.
Okay.
And I would love to
So-
be right next to, literally to the right of the red cowled.
So
what is
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. I'll put you right there.
it? Yay! And with my action, I'm pulling my battle axe out. And I'm getting ready to cut his head off.
Hell yeah.
Non-lethally, though.
Oh yeah, if I didn't mention.
Yeah,
I did say
feel like-
non-lethally, right?
Non-lethal head cutting off?
Yeah.
That's
Just a
12
little,
hit.
just a little decap between friends.
What's a little decap between
That's a 12 hit, Tim?
A 12 does hit that one.
Oh.
Yay!
Oh, that must have been major.
I thought then I saw a hooded guy, I was like, I bet that motherfucker's a mage or something.
Ooh, new wrestling name, Leonardo Decapitation.
That's good as hell.
Hey, bro, Leonardo decapitation.
For the record, the last people you ran into were all just like
Yeah.
in whatever, just like normal street clothes. These ones, they aren't matching. They are all in like full black.
Okay.
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 They work theater tech. Okay, got it.
It does kind of look like that.
Cool.
No one's
That's like
grumbling
when
about enough.
anyone ever says like to wear all black. I'm like, okay, but do you mean like theater tech or do you mean like black tie? Because those are very
Right,
different vibes.
very
Those are
different
all
vibes.
black.
Very different.
Pull out a weapon. They're like, "Is that your prop? Is that your prop?"
Should be on the prop table.
Okay.
Touch it, it's not your problem.
So, sorry, that was how much damage?
I didn't say it was 6 points of slashing.
You cut through that, cut into that person's chest. They are bleeding heavily. You can see it soaking into the black fabric of the shirt.
Excellent.
All right.
black hides everything.
Now it is your turn, Daphne.
Cool. I want to turn to, I can just, like, ask a quick cue, right?
Yeah, you don't have time for much talking, but talking is a free action.
Can I ask Garrett just, are they friends of yours?
He just goes,
Through the gag.
yeah.
Fantastic.
That's still too much air command. Like that.
Great. And I'm gonna shoot an arrow at not that guy. I didn't like that. Is the guy behind him equally heavily armored?
No, that guy is wearing visibly more armor than anybody else.
Let's kill that other guy.
The one Brufus is fighting or the one on the other side?
The one west of him.
Okay.
That is a 17.
A 17 will hit.
No, wait. Wait. I'm rolling the wrong thing. And for being fucking cool, I may have rolled the wrong thing a couple of times.
Nobody say anything while Amy rolls her dice.
That is a 4.
By the way, if I find out anybody rolled the wrong thing, you guys are fighting the fucking Tarask.
You're like, no.
Everything is perfect.
No, wrong.
Tiamat flies in right now.
Much like
New
this
party,
kobold,
baby.
this is stupidity, not malice.
Yeah, I get it.
Slash, I can't. I also can't read. That's 4 points of damage.
4 points of damage. You run it like right into their hip. Start in place. Grip the wound. Anything else for you?
I'm gonna hide.
Okay. Behind that bush you were talking about?
Yeah.
Give him a little stealth check.
That is an 8.
Okay, noted. You're not particularly well hidden.
Shut up. You're not particularly loaded.
Yeah.
So some of them are up.
Which one?
The one next to Brufus, for sure. That one is going to pull out a scimitar and swing it at Brufus.
Yeah.
And that will be 14 to hit.
I will just miss.
Okay.
Playing off my scales.
The ones on the other side are going to start heading down the bluff to try and cross. Because this, unlike on the last one, it's like sheer on the sides.
Oh, it's like straight.
And
Okay.
so the guys on the other side.
Yeah, so 5, 10, 15,
Other
20,
guys.
30, 5,
Same hooded guy. Okay.
10, 15,
I understand.
20,
They're quadruplets.
25, 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 10, 15, 25, 5, 15, 20, 25, 30.
If you're looking to put your kids in front of
15,
something and you want them to
20.
learn their times tables,
There we go.
this could be the
But
stream.
also not this stream.
No. You also want them to learn swear words.
And
Yeah.
Oh.
that is them. The one Daphne just shot is up next. Oh, wait. Garrett shares a stat block with them and therefore is also going on their initiative.
Tie hands.
His hands are tied behind his back. Is someone holding that rope?
Yeah, I got him.
He's tied to Padre.
Leash baby.
Child leash.
Yeah, we
No, I'm saying he had been on this side of you then because I did not have him right next to you when we started.
Gotcha.
He is going to try and wrench the rope you're holding him by away from you.
Okay. Is this straight
Strength athletics. Yeah, strength athletics.
for me as well?
Yes.
Gotcha. Oh, net 20 for a total of 24.
Ooh, he does not wrench free.
He got my grandma on him.
I'm picturing him just like Scooby-Dooing in for a while. Like, yeah.
And then the other ones are up. The one Daphne shot,
The heavily armored guy.
That sounds good.
not the heavily armored guy, the one
Oh, the.
just behind him.
Is that person wearing anything in particular?
That person is just in clothes. Dark clothes, but no visible armor.
Okay.
And the ones who are pictured with the hoods on the map are in like dark leathers. This one is gonna mutter a few words,
Oh, I don't like that.
Mutter.
and a golden glowing light suffuses.
Wait, maybe he's going. So fucking
Then
shit on.
South, the armored one, and the one Brufus is fighting.
Okay.
Wait, sorry, what
They're
happened?
fighting
Yeah,
themselves.
I
Oh, that one blessed them.
Oh!
Well,
Yes.
One on the other side is going to do the same for, oh, you know what? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25,
Anybody asleep?
30. They can't get close enough to those other ones.
Someone.
So they are just gonna...
I think anyone's asleep.
You might be asleep.
Oh shit, it's Daphne. Surprise.
They're just gonna dash. They're not close enough to anybody to do anything useful.
Never mind. But he's
15,
moving
20,
now.
25, 30. There we go. That is their turn. Singer, you are up.
Okay, what do we got here? I gotta get my face right on this. Okay, so there's one right up close to us. There are a bunch over there with Bruce. Is that
Don't
correct?
hold these guys back without warning me.
What is- Oh, yeah. Do I see any... Is anyone asleep? Did it work on anyone? I know the vague area that I cast it. Do I see any sleepy bodies?
If you would like to use your
I don't
action
need my
to...
action.
Okay.
No, I don't.
Because they were in hiding spots before they ran out at you.
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Okay. Oh, the mouse moving. Oh gosh. Okay. Cool. Beautiful. I'm gonna.
What's your favorite number here?
I'm a sucker for 4.
Four's a goodie.
it's
It's a
also
goodie.
a square number.
Very square number.
Oh.
The first square number.
What is that?
I got sent to another stream.
Oh no.
Weird. All right.
Yes, me.
Yeah, you.
Sexy picture of the number
Still
3.
going, all right.
So who did you say was the armored one?
Is the one furthest to the south on the same bluff as you.
With the big bushy beard.
Big bushy beard.
Great big bushy beard. I'm gonna do something new.
Just reaching for the player's handbook.
Uh-oh.
What is she?
That's how you know it's new.
Uh-huh.
Gotta look at that rule.
I'm gonna use this weapon.
I've been holding my violin because I did the sleep with the harmonics. And suddenly I'm gonna start playing much more fiercely. Like it's gonna start and like chords, like 2 or 3 strings at a time, really pressing in. You start to see like the horsehair of my bow start to like fray a little bit as I'm starting to play real hard. My eyes get a little brighter and redder. And I'm going to cast, because I got this in my level up, because I'm a tiefling, Hellish Rebuke.
You cannot do that as your action. That's a reaction when someone hits you.
Fuck you! Just kidding, I take it all back.
Yeah.
I'm going to... Then I'm going to do all of that, but I'm going to cast Dissonant Whispers on that same guy.
Heck yeah.
Yes.
On the armored one?
Mm-hmm.
That's a wisdom save?
Yes.
Okay. They get 6.
Excellent. That is well below my saving throw DC. And that means I'm going to do 3d6 psychic damage.
Love that song.
Yeah. Yeah.
Kenny
my,
Loggins,
my
right?
new album
Yes.
Coming out soon.
Where purple?
There is...
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
6. I
I
have
know.
2d6.
Tripped at the finish line.
Give me one d6, please.
D6.
Thank you.
It's okay. We'll definitely let you live that down. That's the kind of people we are.
Was the Greek there?
I'm going to do 6 damage with that. That's not very nice. But also, as I'm playing real hard, my dissonant whispers around him are gonna say, if they put you on watch, that probably doesn't mean that probably means they only trust you to watch. They don't even think you can fight. They just think you're a pair of eyes. You're not useful for anything. That's my dissonant whispers.
Well, they have failed at that, so they take the damage.
Yeah, they take 6 damage.
And they run away from you, so they're gonna 5, 10,
Yeet.
15, 20,
Oh shit.
That's
30.
probably, does that guy leave Rufus's melee?
That guy wasn't in Rufus's
Okay.
melee.
Sorry, there's a pole.
There's a what?
There's a pole and
In real life, in real life. Not in the game,
Cool.
in real life.
All right, so that is that. Anything else for you?
That's all for all, and then I'm also gonna do a vicious mockery.
Can
And
you do that?
huh? Oh no, that's yes, no.
Those are 2 actions.
Oh, there are 2 actions. Just kidding. I'm also gonna do a bardic
There you
inspiration.
go.
That's what I
That's the
can
one.
do. I'm gonna do a bardic inspiration, and I'm gonna do it on. Rufus is warning me a little. I don't know about him. I'm gonna do it on Podrick.
Nice.
Yeah. I'm gonna do.
I see.
And I'm gonna say, but not you, Rufus. You'd never get just put on watch. You're strong and very good at your job. And I'm gonna give him bardic inspiration.
Okay.
Which is,
You said Rufus, but you meant Potter.
Podrick. That's what I said,
Yep.
and everyone can check, and that's what I said, and you'll agree.
Oh, hi.
And that is
Gremlin?
timely because it is now Podrick's turn.
Alright, guys, are we fighting or are we running?
I think we are fighting.
I'm currently fighting!
How far?
If one of those guys gets away, there's no point in pressing forward, though.
That is true.
Yeah.
How far down is, are we, how high up are we?
You are, say, like, 15 feet or so above the path below.
Alright, can I use a javelin and an action to stake Garrett to the ground? Maybe, like, pin him through his, like, clothing or something?
I feel like you're out of that, though.
I'm probably, but it's gonna take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
If he's fighting me, I can't.
Yeah.
He's gonna
Drag him
I could
along
push him
the
off the
line.
ledge and just, like, you know,
Oh, God.
and we could get.
I'm gonna say you'd have to,
15 feet.
you'd have to,
Don't die.
you'd have to knock him prone first. Theoretically, this should be 2 actions,
Gotcha.
but I like it enough that I'm gonna let you try it. Use your action to try and knock him over, and if you succeed at that, I will let you try to stake him with the javelin.
Whee! Strength athletics. to knock
That's gonna be
him
strength athletics, yeah.
over? Alright, and I'll use my bardic inspiration for this.
You can choose after the roll.
Oh, that's right.
You can, yes.
I love that.
Yep.
Love that.
Okay, love it less.
I love it too much.
I'm warning you, he's rolled well and you'll have to beat a 21.
Well,
Got
I
it.
think I'm probably gonna use that bardic inspiration. Yeah, I mean that's a 15, so I'm
What is your-
sitting
What is it? Is that with modifier?
Yeah,
at
what's-
19 right now. So
Okay.
I'll use my bardic inspiration. I
You
need
got
a
this.
3 or above.
You got this, buddy.
That's a 3!
Knock him right the hell over. Give me a strength athletics check to push down with the javelin.
Yeah. That is a 21, unnatural.
Great. Noted.
Let's stay there. We got some things to take care of. And I think I'll end my turn. I think that's my action.
Not gonna move forward though.
Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna move
This is all your
all the
movement.
way north.
Do you want to go to the left or the right of Drasaxel?
To the right.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, puts you 15 feet south of Rufus. That is your turn. The armored guy is up, is gonna turn around in place, look back, turn back, look at Singer and go, they left me behind to watch and to kill anyone who tried to follow. And he's gonna 5, 15, 20 to right there. As he does, cross-drawing both a long sword and a short sword.
Fuck off.
Oh, that's pretty cool, though.
Swinging with the long sword, that is an 8 to hit Rufus.
It's not hit.
Swings the long sword a second time.
Dirty protection.
That one is a 13 to hit.
That one will still not hit.
Swinging the short sword as well.
3 attacks.
3 attacks. That is a 16 to hit.
That one will hit.
And that will be, he rolled low, 4 piercing damage.
Ouch. And I'm going to roll a concentration check. I succeed.
Great. And you know what? I think seeing how many attacks that guy gets to do,
Watch your volume, please.
sorry, I think seeing how many attacks that guy gets to do is as nice a place as any to pause till next week. So we will resume next time with Drasaxel's turn.
I just need y'all to know that Gertie climbed up here and I gave her a little kiss and I was like, oh, she smells good. And Jamie's response was, she does. Why does she smell like that?
It's a good smell, the likes of which I've never
I
smelled.
just assumed it was like her shampoo or something.
Oh, no, we don't shampoo
Oh,
her.
she smells lovely.
Don't kiss her.
Try to stop me.
Yeah, no, you can kiss it.
Well, you got that dog grease on you now.
Got that dog on you.
Dog on you.
Okay.
Raw dog.
Okay, what's the stuff that we do? Do I do the
You do the stuff.
Yeah. Oh, it's been so long.
It's
Thank you
been,
so much for
yeah.
thank you so much for watching, guys. If you would like to help us out, there's so many ways you could do that. You could do that by subscribing, by following here on Twitch. You can also do it by, if you're watching this on YouTube, you could also do it by following, subscribing, whatever that is on YouTube. Every Tuesday we stream live, and every Friday we release that episode on YouTube. We also have an Instagram, at Legacy of Fools, I believe, and we have, if you are blessed in the pockets, a Patreon. If you would like to share any of your wealth to keep a little baby stream chugging along, that's us. We also release bonus content on that Patreon for your viewing pleasure. I think that's it.
If you have an Amazon Prime
Oh,
subscription,
yes, everyone who has an Amazon Prime subscription, you get 1 free sub per month. You have to re-up it every time, so if you did this the very first time I said it, you'll have to do it again now. But you could maybe use that sub on us if you feel like it, if you don't use it on anyone else. I don't watch almost anything on Twitch, so I use it on us every time. Join me.
Yeah, me too.
yeah. And I think that's it.
So, just some last thank yous before we leave. Thank you to Dan Solovich for making our battle maps on Incarnate Pro. Thank you to Rob Carlos, as always, for making all our official art, our character portraits, our logo, all that good stuff. You are wonderful, Rob. Thank you.
Yeah.
We love you.
And a huge thank you to our forum moderator, David Martins-Mende, and our production manager, Sarah Pohl. And thank you most of all to all of you for watching. It means the world that you want to come on this adventure with us. We love having you here, and we hope you keep coming back. See you next Tuesday.
Garum.